2025 USCIS 100 Civics Questions, Part 6, Animated Guide to Pass. Watch till the end and test yourself. Can you answer all 15 questions correctly? The clock on the wall ticks softly, its rhythmic sound blending with the low hum of office chatter. Anne finishes up a few last-minute emails, then turns to Mark, who's adjusting his glasses and flipping through his notes one final time. He's done well so far, but they both know the last stretch is crucial. A sense of accomplishment has filled the air, but there's a quiet urgency now.
Just a little more, Mark. We're almost there.
I can feel it. Let's finish this off.
All right, here we go. These next questions might test your recall a bit more, but you've got this. Question 76. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? A. Nancy Pelosi. B. Mike Johnson. C. Mitch McConnell.
I think the answer is B. Mike Johnson.
Correct. Mike Johnson is currently the Speaker of the House of Representatives. The Speaker is second in line to the presidency after the Vice President and plays a key role in guiding legislation through the House. Question 77. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? A. Because there are 13 stars on the flag. B. Because there were 13 original colonies. C. To represent the 13 years of independence.
I think the answer is B. Because there were 13 original colonies.
Exactly. The 13 stripes represent the original 13 colonies that declared independence from Great Britain. The stripes alternate red and white, symbolizing the unity of those colonies in their fight for independence. Question 78. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. A. Only men can vote. B. Any citizen can vote. C. Only people with land can vote.
I think the answer is B. Any citizen can vote.
That's right. One of the key amendments is the 15th Amendment, which guarantees the right to vote regardless of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. Other amendments expanded voting rights to women and people over 18, ensuring that voting is a right for all citizens. Question 79. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? A. To tax citizens. B. To make treaties. C. To issue driver's licenses.
I think the answer is B. To make treaties.
Correct. One power of the federal government is to make treaties with other countries. This power helps the U.S. maintain relationships with other nations and establish international agreements on trade, defense, and more. Question 80. Who signs bills to become laws? A. The Speaker of the House. B. The President. C. The Chief Justice.
I think the answer is B. The President.
Right. After a bill passes both the House and the Senate, the President has the power to sign it into law or veto it. This process ensures that laws are thoroughly considered before being enacted. Question 81. What is freedom of religion? A. The government controls all religious institutions. B. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. C. Only certain religions are allowed.
I think the answer is B. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
Correct. Freedom of religion, guaranteed by the First Amendment, allows individuals to choose their faith or choose not to follow any religion at all. This principle is central to American values of tolerance and personal freedom. Question 82. What is the name of the national anthem? A. America the Beautiful. B. The Star-Spangled Banner. C. God Bless America.
I think the answer is B. The Star-Spangled Banner.
Exactly. The Star-Spangled Banner became the national anthem in 1931. Written by Francis Scott Key, it tells the story of the defense of Fort McHenry during the War of 1812 and has since become a symbol of national pride and unity. Question 83. What is the capital of the United States? A. New York City. B. Washington, D.C. C. Philadelphia.
I think the answer is B. Washington, D.C.
Correct. Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States, is a unique federal district, not part of any state. It's home to important government buildings like the White House, the Capitol, and the Supreme Court. Question 84. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? A. Mike Pence. B. Kamala Harris. C. J.D. Vance.
I think the answer is C. J.D. Vance.
That's right. J.D. Vance is currently serving as the Vice President of the United States. He was elected to this position in the 2024 election following a successful campaign. J.D. Vance, who is known for his background as a businessman and author, has stepped into this leadership role, replacing Kamala Harris. The vice president works closely with the president, serving as their primary assistant and stepping in as president if the current president is unable to serve. Question 85. Name one right only for United States citizens. A. The right to a fair trial. B. The right to vote in a federal election. C. The right to work in any job.
I think the answer is B. The right to vote in a federal election.
Correct. Voting in federal elections is a right reserved for U.S. citizens, while legal immigrants can vote in some state and local elections. Only citizens can participate in presidential elections and congressional races. Question 86. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? A. We the people. B. We the government. C. In God we trust.
I think the answer is A. We the people.
Correct. We the people begins the preamble to the Constitution and emphasizes the principle of self-government. It signifies that the power of government comes from the consent of the governed, the citizens of the United States. Question 87. Who vetoes bills? A. The President. B. The Senate. C. The Supreme Court.
I think the answer is A, the President.
Right. The President has the authority to veto bills passed by Congress, which prevents them from becoming law unless Congress overrides the veto with a 2/3 majority vote in both the House and Senate. Question 88. What is the capital of your state? A. New York City. B. Los Angeles. C. Answer varies by state.
I think the answer is C. Answer varies by state.
Exactly. The capital of each state is different, and it depends on where you live. For example, the capital of New York is Albany, while the capital of California is Sacramento. It's always a good idea to know your state's capital, as it plays a key role in the state's government. Question 89. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? A. The right to vote. B. The right to own property. C. Freedom of speech.
I think the answer is C. Freedom of speech.
Correct. The First Amendment guarantees several fundamental freedoms, including the freedom of speech. This right allows people to express their opinions and ideas without fear of government retaliation. Question 90. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. A. Thomas Jefferson. B. John Adams. C. John Jay.
I think the answer is C. John Jay.
Correct. John Jay, along with Alexander Hamilton and James Madison, wrote the Federalist Papers, a series of essays that argued in favor of ratifying the U.S. Constitution. These papers helped persuade states to adopt the Constitution and are still studied for their insights into American government. That's it, Mark. We've covered all the questions. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel pretty confident. Thanks for guiding me through all of this. I think I'm ready for anything now.
You absolutely are. You've done great work. Now, let's take a break and enjoy the evening. You've earned it.
The two of them share a brief moment of satisfaction, knowing that they've conquered another challenge. The soft click of Mark's pen marks the official end of their study session, and the office starts to empty as they head out into the night, ready for whatever comes next.